All right, it's 11:30. One more weather update for the evening because the storms are still ongoing. This storm here, out over the ocean, not bothering anybody, just putting on a beautiful lightning show for people in the Hamptons. But we have some more storms here that have popped up off the south shore of Nassau County now, and we also have some storms over New Jersey as well. So you can see the lightning here. It's off of Long Beach here. That is occurring. This storm has just decided to get going here. So it's this cell here, and then we have this cell here. So we have two cells that are popping up, and it's because I think there's a sea breeze frontal boundary right here, or some type of boundary that's triggering the activity. We have more cells here moving into, looks like Tom's River, and then there's a whole bunch more off to the west. Assuming this holds together, this will be affecting New Jersey as well as this moves off to the south of our area. So looking at the National Weather Service radar, we'll update it again. You can see a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings. Marine warning for this one, marine warning for this one off the south shore, warning for Monmouth County and offshore. Looks like Monmouth. Let's see what we got here. So Monmouth County severe thunderstorm warning. It looks like now they just issued one for Ocean County as well. So if we go to the map here, you'll see all the areas that are have severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here. So it looks like Monmouth, part of Ocean County, and offshore, and some flash flood warnings in effect too as well. Let's look at wind to ground here. It's a very, very, very busy weather day between the heat and now all these storms that are just going nuts in certain areas. Not everybody's getting them. Look at the radar here. We'll look at the underground radar. Let's play this. Show you the thunderstorms we have going on here. Let me move this over. Why ain't this zoom again? Let's get this a little closer. So here are the storms. So we have this one over here. This is the cell going out over the ocean. And then you have this other cell that just popped up south of Long Beach. It's going along Jones Beach. You have this one off the south of the Hamptons. And then you have these that look like they might be heading toward maybe not Toms River, probably Brick and Lakewood, Northern Ocean County, Southern Monmouth County, Wall Township. This is all heading your way. Point Pleasant. These cells here are heading your way. And again, here is the lightning. And I do want to look at some observations and see if there's been any, because they were concerned about an outflow boundary with one of these cells here. You can see the lightning is going nuts here in the harbor here. A lot of lightning. Let me see some observations and see if there were any outflow boundaries that did wind up affecting any of the airports, including JFK. So I don't see any sign of an outflow boundary. And it's ridiculously hot, even at this hour at JFK, 89 degrees. So these storms aren't going to be weakening with such high temperatures across our area this evening. It's a very warm night. It's 85. It's 85 degrees at 11 o'clock at night at Farmingdale Airport. So this is the kind of heat we're dealing with. Let's take a look at West Hampton and see what they're dealing with the temperature. So this is going to fuel these storms. It could be a stormier night than the models anticipated, I think. So far, it seems like we're seeing a lot more activity than what the models anticipated. So we're just waiting for this to give us a reading. So Gabreski Airport does report a thunderstorm at 80 degrees. So that's just south of them, though. That cell is just south of them. And then we have the storm that's over this area here. So let's see if we can get an airport observation out here. Newark, 84. We see the wind, 17, gusting to 21. That's the outflow boundary that we have to watch out for with these storms. And they've caused some damage. So let's see. Power outage on Long Island, not too bad, but we got to look at some other power outages across the area. Let's look at PSEG in New Jersey, because these storms, I think, hit the Edison and New Brunswick area pretty hard. So we'll take a look and see what's happened there. Yeah, quite a few power outages in this area right here. So looks like Somerville. We have quite a few here. Let's see. They're all small ones. Here's a larger one. Here's one that's affecting 681 customers. So yeah, this area here being affected. Somerset County. Let's go to JCP&L. JCP&L 5,872 customers without power. There's a big outage in Toms River. Still, that outage is still there. Unbelievable. Let's go further north. Looks like a lot of power outages around Point Pleasant. But I'm curious as to the areas that have gotten hit by the storms. Let's go further north. So, yep, South Amboy, this whole area here. Outage around Lawrence Harbor. And then you have some outages in North Jersey, too. And I guess we should do Con Edison, too. Let's go check Con Edison. Still 50,000 people without power. It was mostly in Brooklyn. Okay, so let's just refresh the Ventus sky and take a look at the latest radar and where these storms are, and we'll wrap up this final weather update of the night. So, yeah, here are the cells. So we have cell that's south of JFK, another one south of here. Let's go and look at the 511 New York. And see if we can get this to give us any, maybe we can look at some of these storms on the cameras, maybe. Yeah, like this one by Jones Beach. They actually have a couple of cameras. Let's see if we can see anything. I might be facing the wrong direction. So it's good to check these cameras out and see, oh yeah, you can see some flashes. So it is facing the south. You can see that. So you can see some lightning going on there. Yes, NYS DOT finally, oh yeah, let's take a look. This is right at Jones Beach. So let's see. It's north looking south. This should be looking toward the ocean. You can see the lightning off to the south there. Yep. There you go. There you go. So you get to see what's going on just offshore, and it looks like I see some wind there too as well. It only doesn't stay there for very long, but long enough to get us a look. Let's see this. This one looks like it's traveling. Oh yeah, I see the camera moving. You see the camera moving? Yeah. So they are experiencing some high winds at the beaches right now. So you know what? Let's go back to underground and let's take a look and see if we can get some observations from the beaches as far as the wind goes. So let's see, because there is, they don't give temperature wind. Okay. Let's see. So this is the area that's being affected by the high winds right here. Let's see if we can get this. Computer going berserk again. Here's an observation of Jones Beach. Alright, let's get that observation from Jones Beach. Right now I don't see a high wind being reported. So it does not look like a high wind is being reported. By the way I saw that camera moving around. Yeah, winds west, gust from 11, so see it hit 90 there. But right now nothing really much being reported on the wind, but there could be some strong winds with the outflow boundary from these storms right along the beaches. Probably not going to affect the mainland. So that wraps up this weather update. Final look at the radar one more time. Let's refresh it. Actually, this does refresh automatically. So this is what's going on. So we got to watch for some more storms. These probably will weaken. Another cell just popped. Another one just popped north of right over Oyster Bay. Another one just popped over Oyster Bay. So we got to watch this one here moving in. So thunderstorms are going to pop throughout the night with this air mass in place. We'll go to Ventus sky and look at the Ventus sky. If we can load that, I'll show you that cell that just popped up. Literally just popped up. I mean, thunderstorms are just popping up all over the place. So it looks like we have a couple now that have popped up around Hempstead and East Meadow. And it's not even showing the one that formed along Oyster Bay yet, but that one will be. So, again, be prepared for thunderstorms tonight, popping up throughout the night. It's going to be a stormy night, and we got to watch this line right here, which is could impact New Jersey or our area. We'll have to see what happens as the night goes on. It's going to be a stormy night. Take it easy.